Hey guys, this is LGU here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a video on how you can achieve the Chinese version of the PUBG Mobile game. Now this version offers way more items and better looking graphics and performance, not comparing to the light version, but it is definitely the best PUBG Mobile version out there that offers way more content in general. Now this version is 1.1.17 and this version is not even out on any other PUBG Mobile out there in the world. Now, besides the one in China, which is this one that I'm mentioning. And for global versions, I know it's 0.13 version, and this game is way ahead. Now I don't know if they had this game out for a long time, but when I started this game, it gave me the season 1, that's where it started. I don't know if it just started this game or what, but it starts off from season 1. Now, I'm going to show you guys how you can get this version of PUBG Mobile. Now, I'm doing this on an iOS device. I don't know how the process is for Android devices, but if you guys want one for Android devices, just comment down in the section below if you want a video for me to make for Android devices, so I can do that if you guys want. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So for iOS devices, what you want to do is you go into the App Store. Okay, so this is the home page of it. Now what you want to do is click on your profile at the top corner. Go into your account. And then change the country or region to China. Now for China, it's not going to say China, but it's going to say China mainland. Here it is, China mainland. So this is the China one. Just click on agree. Agree again. Now for the payment method, just select none. You can type in whatever, doesn't really matter for that. Just type in the stuff in the required sections below. For the passcode, it's going to be 6 digits. So there you go. Region, it doesn't really matter. After you do that, tap on next and it'll grant access to the China's mainland version of the App Store, and then it'll load like this. They go into search, tap in PUBG Mobile, and this is it, the one with 7.56 million ratings, 4.6. This is China's version of PUBG Mobile. As you can see right here, it's 3.1 gigabytes. Languages, it says English on the languages here, but in the game there is no official way for you to change it to English. It's just gonna be Chinese. So unless if you guys know there is a way for you to change the language to English, just make sure you comment down in the section below so you can help other people out as well. And as you can see right here, this is how the Chinese looks so far. See, as you can see right here, you have jets instead of regular planes like in the global versions. So once you do that, just go ahead and install and download the app right here, and then select open. And this is the interface for launching PUBG Mobile. As you can see, it's already different. And then you'll come to a page that looks like this, and it's going to install, give all the megabyte updates at the bottom right here, loading all the resources and whatnot. And then make sure you just have all the check boxes checked. Let me show you guys what happens when you first start the game. So you have this right here, so make sure you check that. Now for iOS devices, they have the game center. Let me put the volume down real quick. So they have the game center, which is available on iOS devices. As you can see right here on the left button, it's a picture of a gamepad. Now this isn't, I don't know if it's connected to the game center or not, but if you select this option, it's not going to work. You won't be able to play this version of PUBG Mobile by using that selection. As you can see, it's gonna give me an error right here in a second. See, there it goes, and then it's just boom, back to the main page. If you do that again, it does the same thing again. See? So what you want to do is tap on the right button right here, the one with the penguin, and it's gonna redirect you to a different page. Now this is the QQ app. It's by Tencent themselves, and it's I think it was made in China as well. And this app is meant for like socializing and whatnot, so it's kind of similar to be like playing on a game center for iOS, except for China they have a QQ. I don't know what that really stands for, but you know. So everything in here is Chinese. There's no way for you to make it to English, but we know like common procedure. Top is usually the email address or phone number, and the bottom is the password. So what you want to do is you're going to have to create an account for QQ. Now, if you want to create an account for QQ, you're going to have a Chinese phone number. So to get past this, or to get that type of phone number, what you need to do is go back out of the Chinese version of PUBG Mobile, go into the App Store, make sure this is still the Chinese version of the App Store. Go back to search, and then type in QQ International. QQ INTERNATIONAL. QQ International. And it's gonna bring you to this app right here that has a penguin. So as you can see, it's by Tencent Mobile International Limited. So by using this app, you will be able to create a QQ account, and it's gonna be straightforward, and it's not gonna require you to have anything weird or any purchases or anything like that. So it's totally free. Now when you install and open this app, you're gonna have to create an account, so make sure you do that. Just go through the process. It's gonna ask you to put in your username, and it's gonna ask you to put in a password, and it's going to ask you to put in a phone number. So just make sure you select the area code for whichever country you're in. So if you're in India, you select the India one. If you're in the US, you select the +1, and then you type in your phone number, whatever that is. And at the end of this process of the registration, it's going to give you a 9 or 10 digit number. That number is going to be your ID for QQ. I don't know if that's actually the account number or a phone number, but that's what you're going to use to log into on the top field right here. In the top right here. So I already have a screenshot of that number. I'm going to go ahead and put that in now so you guys can see that it actually works. The number that I got for the QQ, and let's go ahead and put that in. So this is how it looks at the end. You're going to get this 10-digit number, and you're just going to put this number into the top field. That number on the bottom, you just put in the same password that you used to create the QQ and log you into the login version of the PUBG game. Sometimes it asks you to verify that you're not a robot and stuff like that, so you just create the small puzzles, and then you'll be able to log in. As you can see right here. Now it's gonna put me into the game. So this is the only way you can get into the Chinese version of PUBG Mobile that I know of so far. When you first start and log into this version of PUBG Mobile, you're gonna be directed to the Season 1. As you can see right here. As you can see the date, it's May to June 2019, so I'm guessing they just created this game. And you can already see it's way better. Like, you don't have any of this item in the global version, not even in the Korean version. Like, look at the max RP rank outfit that you'll get for this season. It's just insane. Look at that. Beautiful. This looks like something that you would actually pay for, but it's actually not. You get the Scar L skin like that, you get the Mini 14 skin like that, you get the parachute. Absolutely amazing. As well as emotes. Here, see, as proof, here it is, right here, Mini 14. And there's a couple emotes right here. Yeah. So This is the Chinese version of PUBG Mobile. Now I mentioned before that this is in Chinese. You're not gonna be able to switch it to English. I've already checked, and maybe if I have misread it or something like that, you guys can post in the comments below so you can help other people out as well as myself if you can get it to the English version, which I really don't think you can, but you can try. And there you guys go. This is how you can get the Chinese version of PUBG Mobile. So also, if you need to update this game, just make sure you go through the App Store, go through your profile, and make sure you select China again, and that you can update the PUBG Mobile through that version of App Store. Now, if you want to see me do gameplays of this Chinese version of PUBG Mobile, just make sure you post in the comments below, and I will do gameplays for you guys. I really don't mind, and the server on this game is Asia, so there is no way that I know that you can actually change the server to North America or Europe or anything like that. It's going to be Asia and Asia alone. Now, when you first get into the game, you're not going to be able to go into the training mode unless you're level 5. I've already checked that before, so there you guys go. The Chinese version of PUBG Mobile. If you guys like this video so far, please make sure you like, comment, rate, and subscribe if you've not done so already to this channel. Thanks again for coming in and watching this video. Peace.